Stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
We had a great meeting with Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, and I'll tell you what, we walked out of there, Mitch and Paul and everybody, Kevin, and we walked out and everybody was happy.
Happy with the debt ceiling. What a waste of time. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. We are alive, thank God, here in Sarasota, Florida. We were so lucky we did not get the brunt of the storm, or I should say the south end of Sarasota didn't get the brunt of the storm. The very south end of Sarasota towards Venice, a little pocket in there, and it kind of went around us. We didn't lose electricity. The only electricity we lost, of course, was up on Main Street where our office is, so we couldn't get up and running this morning early, but we finally got on the air at 11 o'clock. But we were real lucky. We were lucky, thank God, compared to the folks to the south of us. Naples got really hit hard. I have some friends down there very badly, Miami, but Naples really got creamed. So it's a frightening storm, and when you're sitting there, the other thing that got me, I know Rush Limbaugh's been talking about how, and I don't agree with him, that I agree with some of it, but it's a hype to sell more bottled water and so forth. I don't know if that's true or not, but I got to tell you this. Where do they get these kids? They're like 16-year-old kids, these news stations. They send these 16-year-old, 18-year-old kids out, on the street, and they're on camera. What do they know at 16, 18, 20? I mean, the biggest catastrophe in their life was losing their lunch money. And they're going to sit there and tell me what's going on? Are you nuts? It's amazing. And then when a news person doesn't have a big wind or something going on, I was watching, his little branch fell down, and he runs over to the branch and says, "See, this is dangerous. You see the wind's really picking up now, George. Look at the branches fall." The branch is like the size of a branch that you'd use for firewood, not even firewood, to start the fire. I mean, they exaggerate it. It just drives you crazy. Unbelievable. And God bless my wife, Marta. She went out and she got the hurricane shutters up. She got plywood up. I had more water in my garage. I had to get a boat to get me out of the garage or so much water. I don't mean water coming in from the storm, but the water that she had. She's got more water in my garage that we had to put a red flag out for help. I mean, maybe Rush is right. Maybe it's all about water. I don't know. But thank God it's over and behind us, and we just got a little bit of a mess to clean up. All right, let's get to work. I told my gang last week when we were shorting the insurance companies, and we were making good money shorting them, I said, don't get caught with these hurricane plays. Make sure you take your profits. We did this on Friday. And I said, make sure you take your profits on insurers. And thank God we did that, because they just went today. Everybody who was shorting them took their profits, and that's what shot the stock market up today, 250 points. Most of that is the insurers. The banks are going up a little bit, but the banks are still going to be very weak. There's not going to be a rate increase. So don't get fooled by the banks. Many of the banks snapped back today, but I believe the banks are going to make new lows. I think the dollar is going to continue to make new lows. What we saw today was the 10-year yield start going back up. So what we're getting, and I said this to my gang members last week at the end of the week, Thursday and Friday, I said, we're going to start seeing now, after all these days, these down days, you're going to start seeing a pop back up now. You're going to start seeing the Treasury going back up. You're going to see dollar going back up. You're going to see they're going to try to break out to make new highs now. okay, on the S&P. And today they did. And I said they need an excuse. And that's what I said to my gang last week. And I said they got to get an excuse. And they got their excuse today to break out a new high on the S&P. They got the insurers. They used the insurer. Exactly what I said was going to happen. Well, right now, the best thing to do, okay, is, again, do not be chasing these insurance stocks or any stock that has to do with the hurricane unless you really know what you're doing. Okay, because you can get hurt. A lot of people shorted these things. Now they're getting hurt. Now people are buying them. They're going to get hurt going the other way. So just, I always like the idea, and I say with my gang all the time, let's stay with the same 5 stocks in our portfolio all year long. Now, we do what we call other stocks. We have bonus stocks. But where we make our money, most of our money, is the same 5 brand stocks that's in everybody's portfolio. The hedge funds, the 401ks, Goldman Sachs, Intel, IBM, Caterpillar, Schlumberger, 5 fantastic stocks. And if you stay in those same stocks all year, and you should be, and you know what you're doing, how to use a chart, so you know when to add to your position, when to take off your position, when to reduce your position. And when you have just the same 5 stocks, you become so good at it, and especially using a chart to help you. And that's where you make money. That's consistency. Remember, when you're investing in the stock market, it's about being consistent. It's about being consistent. Not wake up this morning and all of a sudden the market's up 250 points. You're going to start finding stuff to buy. No, you already have to be in a stock that was part of the 250% rally, the 250-point rally today. See, that's why when you're in the same 5 stocks all year, and then all of a sudden the market goes up big, you're already in, and that's what's important to remember. You got to be in it already. Most people lose money in the stock market because when there is something like this hurricane, they start listening to these jibber jabbers and they start buying these hurricane stocks. No, you've got to be in those stocks already. And then when an event happens and the stock market goes up big, you're already in. And that's where you made your money. And then when you're in and the stock goes up, you sell into the rally, just the opposite of what you would think. And that's what I teach my students every day. You sell into that rally. And and going back to this tax reform that they're talking about, I'll get the cuts later. But let me tell you about these tax reforms. Okay, the tax reform, is very, very important. Very important. We got to have tax reform. But we got to make sure that these tax reforms, they don't attach to it time limits. That's right. When they do these tax reforms, watch closely that they don't tag on that they expire. We can't have them expiring, because when you have these tax reforms where they expire, then you don't get the investors. The investors are not willing to put the money in. Why would you? It takes time to get a return on your investment, whether it's labor, whether it's machinery. It takes time. It's like turning the Queen Mary around. It takes, when you buy one of these things, it takes like 18 months. You got to be patient. But when they tag it with a time of expiration, that's no good. It's no good. And and the other thing is that we're talking about this craziness with this ceiling. This debt ceiling is so stupid. Fighting over this debt ceiling is stupid. It's a waste of time. Debt ceiling is a joke. It's theater. It's like the TSA at the airport. It's all theater. It has no value. And same with the debt ceiling. They're going to pay their bills. They're always going to pay their bills. It's ridiculous. And we should be focusing not on the debt ceiling, but the fact that our debt is about 77% of our economic GDP. That's what we should be focusing on. Talk more about that and how to make money with some stocks when we get back. 15 past the hour.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market. The Max Vest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, They all do. No, not true. The difference with the max vest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. Information. Everybody wants information. Your world is a non-stop stream of information. But as investors, we have to filter the mass information, recognize pattern trends, and take advantage. At philsgang.com, we simplify and give you the exact information and support you need to make you smarter and a more profitable investor. For as low as $39.95 a month, you'll have complete access to all the Phil's Gang daily information, including the ever so popular daily information sharing live market webinar class. Follow Phil's exclusive stock recommendations. Gain the wisdom and knowledge of Phil's 40 years of investing analysis. If your time is tight and you're looking to make profits in the stock market, choose philsgang.com to provide long-term and short-term guidance to making profits in the stock market. This is information you can't live without. Call today, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. And sign up today.
So, what is love?
Love is being independent.
Love is dancing.
At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, love is caring for a child regardless of the family's ability to pay. Learn how you can send your love to the rescue at lovetotherescue.org.
Okay, ladies, listen up. This message is for you because you invest so much into your professional careers, your organizations, your families, your children. It's time to invest in yourself and secure your financial future in the stock market. And you can do that with philsgang.com. Sounds complicated? Well, truthfully, it's not. With Phil's Gang daily market investing instructions and educational investing guidance, you too can achieve the goals of financial freedom. Each week, philsgang.com posts up-to-the-minute videos that walk you through your stock investment. You'll learn when to buy and sell short stocks and when to take profits. Plus, all Phil's Gang material is archived, so you'll never miss a beat.
Anyone that's listening, do something for yourself. Go for it. You have nothing to lose. Invest in yourself.
Now that you've taken care of everyone else, isn't it time to secure your financial future? Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
We will never fully understand what we've asked of you, or your families, asking you to put yourself in harm's way, to endure it all. But we do understand that it's our turn, our duty, to keep you secure for the rest of your life. Wounded Warrior Project long-term support programs help our most severely ill or injured veterans live independently, at no cost, for life, so that they might stand at ease. Join us at findwwp.org.
They offer a free weekend seminar class. They put big dazzling names with their programs. But are they really just offering a sales pitch? At philsgang.com, we are the leader in teaching, informing, and helping members understand stock charting, investing in the stock market, and making true profits. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you could imagine. Plus, the philsgang.com friendly customer support team is available when you need us most. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market? Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
He got rolled. The president got rolled.
Somebody who ran on the platform of being a deal maker has been unable to cut deals where it really matters for the American people.
He's actually empowered Democrats. He's given Democrats incredible leverage to effectively wreak havoc on tax reform.
So it's a terrible deal.
Oh, shut up. Unbelievable, isn't it? Oh, he got rolled. Terrible deal. These guys are unbelievable. First of all, the tax ceiling is a joke. The debt ceiling is a joke. It's a joke. It's ridiculous. They should get rid of it. And the tax reform is a joke. If you're not going to, when you pass tax reform, there's two things you need. If the president, first of all, if he doesn't make sure that when a tax reform passes, he's got to make sure, I should say, that there is no time frame. There's no date where it ends. That he's got to get rid of, or otherwise it's worthless because your investors will not invest. Secondly, the tax reform. Okay? Why do a tax reform unless you kill or make the law such that stock buybacks have to end, make them illegal once again? What would be the purpose of tax reform? In other words, that extra cash or that cash savings would go right back into stock buybacks and to only enrich the CEOs whose compensation is tied to stocks. It doesn't help this company. It doesn't help Main Street. It doesn't help the economy. In fact, stock buybacks are killing the economy. That's why with all these stock buybacks, we can't grow beyond 2%. In 8 years, we haven't gone beyond 2% on an annualized basis. What are you, nuts? Fighting over the debt ceiling. You want to fight over something? Let's fight over the debt, not the ceiling. When your debt is growing so much faster than your economy, you're screwed. You can't grow. And when interest rates start going up, the economy, because it's not growing fast enough, cannot absorb those interest rate hikes. And that kills you. And when you keep paying those interest rate hikes, you have nothing left for R&D, research and development. You have nothing left to build the roads. If people wonder why for 8 years we do not grow, it's very simple. We have too much debt. It's growing too fast. If you want to grow this economy, you've got to forget the financial service industry. That is so stupid. We got to focus back on manufacturing. That's what we focus on. We should be focusing on increased manufacturing, the foundation of a strong middle class. That's right. That's where a strong middle class economy comes from. It's always come from manufacturing. But this country, what did we do? Instead, we got rid of our manufacturing and we went to financial services. Are you nuts? If you think about it, manufacturing has been the path to development, the path to prosperity. The only prosperity we have today is prosperity through stock buybacks. Yeah, prosperity through stock buybacks. And only a small handful of Americans get that wealth. It used to be that nations created high-quality manufacturing in order to develop national wealth and power. A good example is England. Look at Germany, World War II. Japan. Look at the USSR. All these in the 20th century. That's how they became powerful. The United States. The United States was powerful. Until the 1950s, the U.S. produced about 50%. We now produce less than China's 16%. What are you, nuts? It used to be that a nation, they would go out and create high-quality manufacturing to develop wealth and power. The most powerful nations in the world are those that control the bulk of global production of manufacturing technology. In other words, it's not enough just to manufacture, but the real powerful countries like Germany, not only do they manufacture, but they make the machines that does the manufacturing. That's right. They come up with the technology to build the machines that do the manufacturing. That's what we should be focusing on. Not that Pelosi and Schumer pulled a fast one on Trump at the end of the day and struck a deal with Trump to raise the federal debt ceiling to the end of the year. In return, they would get they would get some changes in Obamacare. This is ridiculous. But talking about stocks, I said before the break, what I teach, and my students know this, and my gang members know, is stay with the same 5 stocks all year, and you're going to make money. You will. You'll create wealth because you get good at it. For example, if I take Intel and I go back to December 1st, and if I take every time that Intel turned green, take the first time it turned green, Intel went up 15%. If all I did is just, as soon as it turned green on my chart, that meant that you had to buy. That was a buy signal, that the institutions now were buying. You got to buy too. That was 15%. Then, the next time it turned green was April 13, 2017. And it went up 8%. 8%. And then the last time it turned green was on July 12th. And it went up 12%. What's wrong with that? All you do is wait for it to turn green. What's green mean? Institution buying. And that's what it's all about. Is what drives a stock is institutions buying. Yes, tax cuts drive stocks. We know that. Okay? Earnings drive stocks. But what really drives a stock is the institutional, the J.P. Morgan, the Goldman Sachs, the Citigroup, the big boys, that they will take money and buy that stock. And that's why if you take Intel, or you take my other stock, and you can follow me every day on these stocks. It takes 2 minutes. It takes 2 minutes. These same stocks we go over every day. Goldman Sachs, you couldn't have a better stock than Goldman Sachs, no? I mean, think of Goldman Sachs. We've had Goldman Sachs for over 2 years now. And Goldman Sachs, same thing. Every time it turns green, we're in. It's a beautiful way to accumulate wealth so that you can retire. It's so easy, so simple. We'll be right back. Join my gang, 877-600-GANG.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. I'm limited with time. Real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software, I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
Well, all of the tools you put together for us have just given us so much confidence.
I have learned so much. It is absolutely incredible.
And you're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence than when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work. I love the chart.
I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best.
And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Listen to Phil, join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market. The Max Vest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the Max Vest is they follow the important money. The hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
For the families with us on this anniversary, we know that not a single day goes by when you don't think about the loved one stolen from your life. Today, our entire nation grieves with you, and with every family of those 2,977 innocent souls who were murdered by terrorists 16 years ago.
16 years ago? Wow, that went by quick, didn't it? 16 years ago. Do you think we're any safer than we were 16 years ago? Of course not. No, we're not. Not with these terrorists. Not unless we wipe them out. It's the only way we're going to be safe. Take the handcuffs off and say, let's go and wipe them out. Let's annihilate them. Then it'd be over. But doing the way we're doing now, we're going to be in war with them forever. And you can't beat guys running around in back of a Toyota pickup truck with an AK-47 and sandals. You're just not going to beat them. You can't tell who the enemy is half the time. You're not going to beat them. You got to wipe them out. You got to nuke them, and that's the end of it. I mean, that's all you can do. Crazy. But 16 years ago, that's a long time. Listen to this.
Is your career over?
Yes. As an active politician,
it's over.
You will never be a candidate for office.
I am done with being a candidate.
And we are done with you as a candidate. We are tired of the Clintons. Unbelievable. Okay, let's get to making some money. The market's up 246 points today, but do not chase the market. Do not chase it. This was a short covering on all the insurance stocks. These were hurricane plays. Everybody was shorting them. And then the market makers turned around and bought their stocks back today, which shot the market up 248 points. Do not chase these stocks. That's why I always teach, stay with your same stocks, the ones you're in all the time, so you get to know them, and only buy them when your institutions are buying them. Give you an example. Take my Goldman Sachs. How can you go wrong with Goldman Sachs? Goldman Sachs, we had 3 opportunities that Goldman Sachs told us to buy stocks, turned green. 3 times the chart told us that Vanguard, BlackRock, T. Rowe Price, Bank of New York Mellon, J.P. Morgan Chase were buying the stock. And so we bought it. This is not a game. This is how it works. These are charts I designed. It works. That's why I tell you, try it for 30 days, for heaven's sakes. Follow me for 30 days. It's so easy. It takes no time. So if we take Goldman Sachs, we took from 216 to 225. That's a 7% gain. Again, 210 to 225. Again, from 216 to 230, that was around 6%. And then another time, 208 to 235, about 4%. No, that has nothing to do with shorting. Let's take the time we shorted Goldman Sachs. We shorted Goldman Sachs the other way. When it turned red, we said short, sell short. The stock was at $254. And it dropped down to $213. That's a 16% gain. Now, I don't expect my students to get every bit of that 16% gain. What if they just got 10% of it? What if they just got 5% of it? What's wrong with that? If all you did was make 5% a month, you know how well you do at the end of the year? It's not hard to get a 10% return on your stock portfolio. The problem is you're not getting out when you're supposed to. That's what kills you, because your planners don't care. The planners keep you in because they get paid not on how they perform, but on the size of the portfolio. The bigger the portfolio, the bigger commission they get. So they're going to do anything to keep you in, instead of telling you, okay, time to get out. Like my gang. Last week, we had a great week. We made some good money shorting these insurers. They were going down. I kept warning them. I said, we got to get out. We got to get out. I said, because these guys are going to snap back. And that was on Friday, and guess what happened? They snapped back today, so we kept our money. Same thing with gold. We had tremendous rally in gold. Tremendous rally. GDX, one of our best gold mining stocks. Beautiful. This is one of our stocks we're in all the time. GDX, we got in around about $22 back at the end of beginning of July. Actually, yeah, the end of July 24th. Around $22. And then it hit on Friday around $25. Nice 13% return. Now let's say some of the gang members got in later. Let's say they got 6% of it. Let's say they got around $23. What's wrong with that? And now it's turned red. It's turned red. Now, what did we do? On Friday, I said, start taking your profits. Start taking your profits on these. And today it started to pull back. We got some wonderful stocks that I told you last week about. Oil. We got some great oil stocks if you're just patient. We put them on our chart. We're waiting for them now to mature. We had, for example, XES. Nice oil stocks, just turned green. It's been green for about 6 days now. What a great stock that's going to be. XES. We got some beautiful stocks. We got I put one up today. It's a MGEE. It's a utility stock. What a beautiful stock that is today on the chart. So when you join the gang, what you're doing is following the money. I show you how to do it with a chart. It's not hard. Just takes a few minutes of your day. That's it. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Join me for 30 days. It only takes a couple minutes a day. Most of my gang members work all day long. They just check in tonight and see what I'm doing. That's all. But, again, we got to get back to, I'm sick of listening to the stuff about the big tax cuts and debt ceiling, and we got more things to worry about than that. This is going to be a terrible thing if we do this tax reform and if they don't stop the stock buybacks. You got to stop them. What are you, nuts? You can't. Do you really believe these CEOs, okay, who've been doing stock buybacks since 2008, that kills the economy, that kills our jobs? Stock buybacks do nothing for the economy, does nothing for the middle class. It doesn't build the economy. It's impossible to build the economy when you keep on taking money and you're taking the profits, $6 trillion since 2008, and they buy stock. So that because they are tied, their compensation is tied to the stock price. And when they keep taking that stock, they keep taking their profits and buy the stock instead of taking those profits and put it into capital investment, putting it into new machinery, putting it into IT. What are they doing? First of all, they're destroying the salaries, the wages of people, because your wages don't go up. That's right. Your wages don't go up when they buy stock, when they buy their stock instead of taking that money and investing it into the company. And guess what else happens? The economy can't grow. The economy can't grow. So I have not heard Trump talk about this. I mean, stock buybacks not only screw the middle class from wages, but it hurts the company that the American middle class works for, and it hurts the overall economy. Stock buybacks, you can't have prosperity for the economy. It's only the CEOs prosper. Excessive wages. Are you kidding? And excessive dividends. I mean, it's killing business investment. You've got to have business investment. What's real dangerous is when corporations have actually bought back more stock, more equity than they've issued. Are you nuts? That's crazy. That's insane. So I just hope Trump doesn't give them another gift. I hope he makes sure that he stops the stock buyback. Or they're just going to take their tax revenues and do the same thing over again.
For more information on this show, go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
So, what is love? Love is being independent. Love is dancing. At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, love is caring for a child regardless of the family's ability to pay. Learn how you can send your love to the rescue at lovetotherescue.org.
Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Time is the one thing that we want more of. Without the donors, I wouldn't have my Audrey. They take care of our housing. They take care of our food. In addition to the best medical treatment that my daughter could ever have. So it allows me to focus on my daughter and getting her better.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. You know, I'm limited with time. Real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
I want to thank you for the great job you do. You are the best.
You are a great teacher.
Great show. I really love listening to you.
Phil, keep up the good work.
The economy is getting some help by the fact that, one, financial conditions are quite buoyant. The stock market has been firm.
It's buoyant. The market is buoyant. The stock market's been firm. No, Bill. The stock market's been propped up to be firm. Propped up through what? Low interest rates. And what have these low interest rates done, Bill? They've made a handful of people very, very wealthy with these low interest rates. That's right. Not Main Street. Main Street's not wealthy. Main Street's getting screwed. They have low wages. They're mostly part-time jobs. They have a drop in disposable income. As a result, our retail sales are plunging. Auto sales are now plunging. Household spending, the debt is up to their neck. 16 trillion 12 trillion household spending debt because they've been using their credit cards. They've been using their savings because they're not getting any wage increases. The purchase of durable goods, big ticket items like washing machines and TVs, appliances, all down. So what are you talking about? Why are you lying? You're a liar. This guy, Dudley's a liar. It's unbelievable. It's crazy. What we've been doing is they're subsidizing these low wages with easy credit. How long have they been doing that? Since 2008. Easy credit, so they subsidize low wages. They know the wages are low, so how do they get them to go out and spend? They subsidize a guy's low wage by giving him easy credit. If he can breathe, sign up, buy a car. Are you kidding? 35% of Americans with credit cards are 180 days behind. Credit card delinquencies at the highest level since 2012. 40% of student loans have fallen into delinquency. This is crazy. Subprime auto loans hit a new record 28% delinquency, the highest level since 2009. As home ownership has hit a 50-year low because the kids with all these student loans strangled with them. They can't go out and get a good job, so they're not buying that first home. 45% of all home sales are first home buyers. But kids can't buy these homes. They're living it with their parents. So tell me, Bill, does that sound like what you're saying?
Economy is getting some help by the fact that, one, financial conditions are quite buoyant.
Buoyant. Well, Bill, let me inform you. As I said, the buoyant is low rates, and it's killing the economy. Let's start working on some jobs. Stop lying. And I'm not talking about these stupid part-time jobs. Manufacturing. You see what happened in 1987, we switched over to a full financial service industry. We got rid of all of our factories. Before that, actually, got rid of our factories. We said, let's get rid of our manufacturing. We'll just do financial services. How stupid was that? And when it really started was just at the .com. Everybody was losing their factory jobs. They didn't know what to do, and it just happened to be at the same time we had the .coms coming on. We had all these guys working out of their garages, and it was thank God for Reagan. He became president, and nobody was investing in the stock market. Everybody was putting their money under a pillow. It was Reagan who got people back into the stock market, and then guys like Jobs could go and bring his company public. And Larry Ellison, if it wasn't for Reagan, that would have never happened. Everybody was hoarding their money under a pillow. So he got that going, and so finally we could get this tech boom going. And thank God, because all these people that were losing their jobs in the manufacturing, they could get retrained. But today, that's not happening. There's no place to send them. So now where do they go? To poverty. Before, they went from a factory job, and they got trained, and they went to tech. Now when they lose their job, they go part-time into poverty. There's nothing on the horizon. When the Pony Express when all the guys who were riding those horses, Pony Express, they got their yellow slip. What did they do? They went to work for Western Union. There was something else. And then after that came the cars, and after that came the boat industry and the airplane industry. We always had something. We always were a great nation. We always had something going. But we've had nothing going in 20 years. Nothing going where we can employ people to give them a good wage. And now you got robots taking the jobs, the high-paying jobs. So what you got to do right now is, if you're going to retire, Social Security is not going to do it. It's not going to do it. So you got to learn how to invest. And you can do it simply, especially today when you have so much on your mind and you're so busy. It's not hard. I know I talk to you about these charts all the time. I know, but they work. When you just easiest thing is follow me in the stocks that I'm involved with, the exchange traded funds. Just check in once a day at night after work. You'll see exactly what we're doing. We have a video every night. You know why this market doesn't correct? Everybody keeps saying this market has been up now 250% since 2008. Why can't it correct? 2008, we had a 50% correction. That was the last time. 2010, we had a 15% correction because of the flash crash. 2011, we had a 19% correction because there was a credit downgrade. Remember the country? We went from a AAA to a AA. And then we didn't get another correction, a 12% correction in 2015. 2016, we had 13%. That's it. So if you really think about it, since 2008, we've had 3 corrections. Over 10%. That's it. Because it's manufactured to make sure it doesn't correct through stock buybacks. How does the market correct when you keep giving money free or at low rates to CEOs to keep buying their own stock? It can't correct, so the market keeps going up. They're trying to push the market higher again. They're going to try to push it higher again. And I told you, they're going to do QE. They're going to bring quantitative easing in again. They're going to have to drop rates to near zero again. Why? Because Trump is going to have so much debt, bigger debt than Obama. Instead of $254 billion he's got to pay in interest each year on the national debt, he's going to have to pay double that. So he has to lower the interest rate on the 10-year yield so the rate's near zero so he can afford it. How does he do that? He does quantitative easing. What's that? He gets his printing machine out, and he calls Aunt B or whoever he appoints and says, get the printing machine out, and I want you to print money so that we can buy all the treasuries again so the yields go back to zero. So we're not paying high interest on all this debt we have. There's going to be all kinds of opportunity, whether the market goes up or whether the market goes down. I want to put you in a position like my gang. Doesn't matter if the market's going up or it's going down. You could care less if it's going down. That's the way you should feel about it. If you don't have that warm and fuzzy feeling and say, it doesn't matter to me. I have as many opportunities, matter of fact, more opportunities when the market's going down. That's how you should feel. If you're sitting there and you're scared to death that the market may go down, then something's wrong. Then you should get out of your stocks if the market is going to go down. This market, remember the last market, 2008, we dropped 50%. That's nothing compared to the next crash. So they're going to keep propping it up as much as they can. So as they prop it up, let's make money. Let's make money. But right now, the real problem is they got to stop with the silliness. They got to stop with this tax reform we keep hearing about. They're going to do tax reform. Well, I want to see it. And I want to make sure there's no, that they stop. If they don't stop the stock buybacks, there's no sense doing the reform. Why? So if you save a company, $20 million in taxes, if he takes that $20 million and invest it back in his company with new machinery so his productivity goes up, so your wages go up, that's great. But if he saves $20 million and he does more of the same, he keeps buying his own shares back, so he becomes more wealthy, but the worker doesn't. The company doesn't get any better, and the economy gets worse. What good is that? A handful of people getting wealthy? All we can do here at Phil's Gang is try to make as much wealth as we can. And that's what we do, keeping it simple, especially when we follow the same 5 stocks. Join my gang right now, 877-600-GANG. Call now. They're waiting for your call. Or go to my site, philsgang.com, learn how to use the chart, and get to a point you don't care if the market's going down or up. And remember St. Jude.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.